Hey, how you doing? It's Dan here, coming to you live from the Traffic and Conversion Summit in San Diego, which is basically, you can see it there, right there, which is basically a cool name for people who love marketing and building businesses to come together and learn from some of the big names in the industry. Now, I'm shooting you this quick video because in the room behind us, and also a lot of the other rooms that are here with speakers in the TNC Summit, 6,000 people, all at different stages of their entrepreneurial journey. You know, you've got people here who have been basically, they're just starting out. Some people still working corporate jobs, working in companies as employees. Other people starting businesses. They started on that journey, started getting results. Other people way further down the line, you know, maybe 8 figures, even 9 figures, even billionaires. You know, we've had Richard Branson speaking here. We've just come from an event with Graziosi. He's done hundreds of millions of dollars in his business. And it's kind of got me thinking about, like, what is the difference? What distinguishes somebody who is, let's say, still in a corporate career, still starting out on their journey, versus somebody who's like way down the line? You know, they're doing 8 figures, 9 figures in their business. Because a lot of the time, a lot of us, you know, people who we maybe know that there's more to life. We know that we want something bigger. We know that other people are doing it. They're out there. They're getting the result. And we know that we're capable. Like, in our hearts, we know that we're capable, right? So what is it that distinguishes the people that are getting the results and the people who are not getting the results despite learning the skills? Because it's really interesting. And I think one of the absolute keys about it, first of all, is time. You know, a lot of the time, the only difference between the people in this room who are doing big money, getting results, is time. You know, they've just started the journey. They've just started actually taking those steps and moving forwards. And if they just keep going down that path, you know, if we keep going down that path and we're willing to take those steps, time is often the only difference. But on top of that, it's belief as well. You know, it's people, they decide that it's actually possible for themselves, and they take that first step. They start immersing themselves with, you know, with people like Deiss, with people like Graziosi and Richard Branson, you know, people like Holloway, one of the best branding specialists in the world. All the other speakers that have been at this event, there's way too many to remember. You have Kern, you might know Kern, you've probably seen his adverts online, even if you don't know him by name. You know, often it's time, but it's also belief. It's just making that decision to take that first step and also committing to investing in yourself on this journey. Because you know what happens? If there's something that is powerful enough and important enough, if the why is big enough, you know, if the reason that somebody wants to make that change is big enough, they will do what it takes to move themselves forward. And bit by bit, the further forwards they go, the more that they head forwards on this journey, and the more they start getting results, or seeing what's possible, the more possible the next step becomes. And it's about making that first step. Those are the people in this world, in this game, in those rooms, those are the people who get the results. It's the ones who decide, who commit, and who resolve to keep moving forward, keep doing what it takes, overcoming their fears and investing in themselves. People who invest in themselves, they're the people who win, because they're the ones who are willing to grow, they're the ones who are willing to do what it takes. And you know what? The final thought that I've kind of had rattling around in my brain for the last couple of days is that people who make that decision, right, they resolve that they're going to do it. There's nothing on this planet that's going to stop them. They are utterly committed. They can fail 1,000 times, right? They can fail 1,000 times. It doesn't matter how many times they fail, because if they never give up and they never quit, they are either going to succeed or they are going to die trying. That is it, right? They're the only two things that are going to happen. They either succeed or they die trying. And so for us, you know, for you, if you're watching this and you decide, I want more from life, I know there's more from life. I don't want to be working a corporate career for my entire life for someone else. I want to do more, I want to be more, I want to go and achieve more in my life. If you know that that's you, and you know that you are never going to quit no matter what, and you resolve that you will not give up, you will either succeed or you will die trying. If you die trying, you won't care what you had to invest to get there. You won't care what your credit card bills are. You won't care, you know, even like to the extreme, whether you remortgaged your property to fund your new business venture. Money in your bank account will not matter if you're going to die. And therefore the only other option, the only other thing to consider is, how will you feel when you succeed? You know, if you get that result that you're working towards, that you're investing in yourself to create, how will you feel when you succeed? And when you succeed, it won't matter what you had to do to get there. It won't matter what money you had to invest to get there. It won't matter, you know, what challenges you had to overcome, because you're there, you've achieved it, you've got the result. All that investing in yourself became worthwhile. So all you need to do is make that decision and make that choice. Are you going to never quit no matter what? Are you going to keep walking down this path, do whatever it takes, overcome the fears, invest? You know, are you willing to keep going until you succeed? And if you know that you are not going to quit, you will either die trying or you will succeed, right? It's the only two things that are going to happen. So make the decision, make the choice, decide that you will not quit until you succeed, invest in yourself, do what it takes, model other people that have achieved the result, and then the only difference between, you know, when you're starting out, when you've been doing it a couple of years, when you've been doing it 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you know, you're doing 8 figures, 9 figures, the only difference is time. You've just got to make that decision and commit to never quitting no matter what. Alright, so I just wanted to share that perspective. It's been really, really interesting at this event to see firsthand people who are, you know, further along in the journey, further along on the path, get that insight and be able to learn from them firsthand. But I hope that perspective helps. And if you too are that right mindset, you're never going to quit, you know you're never going to quit, just invest in yourself, invest in your future and commit to making it happen. Alright, thanks very much for watching. I will speak to you soon. I'm going to get back to the next event. It's Deiss speaking for the final closing keynote. So have a good day. I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.